Hey y'all, it's Taylor from Tattooedteacherplans. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. You came on a good week because it's my birthday week and I'm not like a birthday week person, but I mean, it's my birthday week. So you'll notice this is not a birthday kit, and that is because mine is lost somewhere in Australia. I ordered them a month and a half ago, but that was not enough time with the global pandemic happening for it to make it here, which is totally understandable. So I did a little poll on Instagram to see which one I should use, and you guys voted for this one with like 77%. So I'm going with it. I think it is gorgeous. It's like totally my thing and my aesthetic, and I just love it. It's got rose gold foil on it. It's gorgeous. And this quote box is just me. I love it. In a field of roses, she is a wildflower. Love it. Yeah, it's so pretty. Let me show you the actual kit. So we've got the full boxes here with my favorite type of foiling. We've got some boxes here and some other functional things. And then with this page is all foiled. It's so pretty. I'm going to be using some of these foiled headers. And then we've got the bottom washi, which is so cute. I'm so excited to use it. And the date covers are gorgeous. And then we've got some extra labels and stuff down here. So I will be bringing in some foil this week, obviously, and just kind of making it fun. Let's go all out. I mean, your birthday only comes around once a year, so if we can do a little extra, it's totally fine. All right, so I think we're ready to get started. This week is just more of the same, but it'll look pretty. I know it will. So let's get started. So we're going to start with the bottom washi. So I'm just getting rid of the darker lines and then also some in the middle because I am using the 2 strips from the kit. So there's just a little bit of space between that I want to be clear. That looks so pretty. I can't ever remember what those leaves are called. It's going to come to me like in like 5 minutes, but I do think they're just so pretty and elegant. That's what this kit is to me. It's like very just like soft and elegant. I like it. And then we're going to move to headers. So I'm going to use these green ones. And that's mainly because of the date covers. I didn't want them to like compete with each other. So I'm putting the green ones all the way across the top. I will incorporate some of those decorative ones in the middle of the set of 3 in a little bit. I'm just using these numbers from Sadie Stickers. This is just one of her samplers. She does these every couple of months, and I always stock up on a couple of them. They're just really handy because it comes with a weekend banner, a full set of date dots, and then you get some checklists too. So I'm just putting in the date covers. These are really pretty. They're hand lettered by Letters to Apollo, and they're just very very soft. I like them. I decided to go with, instead of my usual script stickers from Virgo and Paper, I'm going to go with some Rose Colored Days scripts just to kind of go with the same theme of the date covers and the script in this full box. I think that's so pretty. It says, "In a field of roses, she is a wildflower," which I love. I've always been very independent, and my mom would call it strong-willed. So I think this is kind of the perfect kit for my birthday week. So I'm just putting in a checklist, and then I'm pulling in this flag here as kind of a header. And then I just put on there "this week." And then for my cleaning list this week, I'm just going to use this peach one. It just matches really well and it looks nice. I have been spreading my cleaning out across the week lately because, I mean, why not? I'm at home, so I can do that, and it's kind of freeing up my weekends, which is really nice. I don't know how to bring that into like when we do go back to school, but I do hope to kind of bring that habit into regular life again. Now I put that decorative header there, but it is just a little bit busy next to the half box there. So I'm going to pull that up and I'm going to use a pink header instead. I just think it kind of looks a little better there. I'm still tracking reading and closing all of my rings. And then I put in this little Fox and Pip girl. I am using a lot of Fox and Pip this week just because I think that her style matches this kit style a lot. This was our 8th week, our second to last week of working from home. And it feels like we've been doing it forever, and like, I don't know, it just is very weird still. It hasn't really sunk in. So I'm putting in these labels across the top for my morning workouts. I realized by the end of this week that that is not enough room for me if I'm going to be doing a more like complex workout than just like a walk or something. So I'm going to switch that up next week. And then for my school section, I decided to go with these Rose Colored Days school headers. And then I have these little pin, like decorative stickers from Sadie Stickers. So I'm just putting those underneath, kind of like I have done with the headers lately. And I think it looks so cute. And the pins are kind of alternating with the cap being up and down. So it just kind of brings in a little bit of interest there. But I love how this looks. It's so pretty. And it kind of gives me that divider that I want between school and the rest of my day. That one's totally crooked and I didn't fix it. It's fine. It's just fine. I'm just putting in the last couple of those headers, and then we're going to move on to some actual plans. Oh, we're going to put in some the weekend banner, which I totally chipped some of the foil off accidentally. I get a little aggressive with my tweezers sometimes, and that's what happened here, but I don't think you could really tell unless you were like really looking closely at it. So again, it's fine. It's totally fine. So let's move on to some full boxes here. So I wanted to use that one over on the far right just because it looks kind of grounds that space over there. And then I really wanted to use that hanging one. So I put that one on Saturday. And then I'm going to put it somewhere else in a minute. Oh, here's what I realized. Okay, so the backgrounds, I wanted to make sure that I didn't put any like pink ones next to pink ones or green ones next to green ones. So I kind of spaced them out by color of the background. So I went kind of pink, marble, green, and then same on the other side. So on Monday, I'm going to start with a little checklist. I'm just cutting it down to 3 because 3 seems to be a good manageable number for a daily checklist for me. And then each day is going to get a box or a label for a afternoon workout. I kind of mentioned this last week, but I have been doing kind of 2 things every day just to keep myself active because I can get lazy and I need to kind of just get back to, bring in some of that normal part of my life again. I don't know. But it is really helping to be a little more active for like my mood and just keeping my mind off of things and keeping positive. The weekends have been kind of more of my rest days. I still go for a walk and stuff, but the weekdays are where I really kind of hit it harder. I did do 3 videos this week. You just saw me put those down. So Monday was Plan With Me. Wednesday it was my leftovers organization. And then Friday was a memory spread. And I really loved that one. It was my cat themed one. It was adorable. And then on Tuesday here, I have a little quarter box here to mark in taking my cat. I was going to say kitty, but then I said, I don't know. Anyway, I took my cat to the vet because she was sneezing a lot and it wasn't going away. So she has allergies. She got a little steroid shot and she is feeling much better. That was a weird experience though. You like stay in your car and then they come and get your cat. I don't know. It was weird. And then I have a half box there for my workout, and then I put down this little flag here to mark getting blue apron, and I'm just going to bring in a little foiled icon, kind of like I did with the vet appointment. There we go. I'm just filling in a couple things here. I do like to mark cooking dinner because, one, it's something to check off, but also it reminds me to make sure that I have time for that or make time for it, because the blue apron recipes are usually about an hour to cook, which is good right now because like it's again just like sucking up more time, but I do have to kind of plan for that, otherwise I go to bed at like 11 and then I'm just like dragging the next day. So just used a little clip off of the big checklist for washing my hair, and then I put in this half box here, which I totally messed up later in the week because I just did, and I replaced it, so you'll see that later on at the end of the video. And then on Thursday, I am going to put in a label here to put in for meal planning, and I have these cute little, they look like little traveler's notebooks, which is what my EC folio looks like, so I put that in there and then just put in meal planning. Again, I like to see the visual of like blocking off time to do that. It doesn't take me a ton of time to meal plan, but I will forget to do it. And then I've been doing my grocery shopping on Fridays, so I really need to have the plan done the day before I go grocery shopping. And then I just put in a half box for my workout and another checklist. And then on to Friday, I'm just pulling in one of my personalized coffee cups from Crafty Banana for grocery shopping. I've been going Friday mornings when it's not too crowded and you don't have to wait in line. And then I put in a little checklist for Friday. I did add on the add it back on to Fridays because I find that we only work half days on Fridays, so I have a little more extra time and I can do more stuff. Friday was also payday, so I'm grabbing another foiled icon here for that. And then I put a note here to update my budget, like write my new budget for kind of my new pay period. I do that every time that I get paid. I have an Excel spreadsheet where I keep track of everything, and it's very handy to keep me on track and not overspending. Although I have been overspending a little bit, especially on like home stuff. I think because I'm at home and I just want to do improvements and stuff, so I'm gonna give myself a little bit of grace there. And then I'm gonna put in a checklist on Saturday underneath this little half box. Oh, I also wanted to work on my wellness log, so there's that label right there. So Thursdays is for meal planning, and then Saturdays are for setting up my wellness log for the next week. I usually have been filming on Sundays now, so I kind of have flip-flopped those two things. And then I have a little checklist on Sunday. And that is for my walk for Sunday. And then this box here is just to mark my 36th birthday. It's weird to say 36 because it doesn't feel like I'm 36. I mean, physically, yes, but not in my head. And then I'm just going to pull in my little filming sticker from Virgo. Well, I was going to, but I decided that it kind of clashed again. I kind of mentioned that already. So I'm going to put in a label here, and I'm going to pull in one of my new blue scooter stickers. They're so cute. And I pulled the neutral one, and I'm going to cut it down since I don't have the room for it, but it still looks adorable. And then I'm going to add like a little bow to it later so it kind of blends in with the spread. Looks so cute. And that's pretty much it for this spread. I'm just going to add a little part of a header here to fill in that space. So here is my pre-planning all finished. It's going to look so pretty. I'm going to try to use a bunch of Fox and Pip this week because I think they always make a spread look really like pretty and delicate. So I'm just really excited for this spread. So even though this is not a traditional birthday kit, I think it's going to be perfect and I'm so excited. All right, I'll be back in a second to show you the finished spread. So here is how the week turned out. It is Sunday when I'm filming this. It's my birthday and I'm excited to go have dinner with some friends tonight at their house. We did it last week. It was really fun. We just ate out on their front lawn so we could still, you know, maintain that social distance, but it will be nice to see some familiar faces on my birthday. And I'm just grateful for 36 years. It feels crazy. It doesn't feel like I am 36. In my head, I still feel like I'm in my early 30s, but like where did the years go? I don't know. But this was a really good week. I spent a lot of time in my yard, which my hands can attest to that. They're a little bit beat up, but I got a lot done in my yard and I've got some more plans for next week. And we did finish up with our assignments last week with schoolwork, but I was working with some kids individually and I had some meetings and things like that. So it was a good week. It was better than what I've had in the past couple weeks, I will say that. So maybe we're like, you know, turning the corner and like moving uphill in this whole like isolation thing, but I feel really good about this week and it was good. I've just said that like 15 times, but oh, I need to add there. I watched The Queen on Hulu. If you like history, but you're okay with a little bit of liberties taken, you will enjoy it. It's about Catherine the Great and it's really well done and I really enjoyed it. I already binged the whole season of 10 episodes, so I will add that right there. Let me show you what I have left in the kit. So we've got a few headers left and some layering pieces. I used almost all of that, all but one full box, and I used a ton of that page. So tons out of this kit, and I just loved it. It was beautiful. I love it. So even though I didn't get to use my birthday kit, it's okay because this is the next best thing, I think. And I'll give you a little bit. I mean, there's just tons of foil on this page. I kind of went all out, but it just is so pretty and I love it. Yay! All right. So I hope that you guys had a great week. Let me know how it was down below. I'd love to hear. And I think that's everything for this video. So give it a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe if you're not already subscribed to my channel. And I'll see you next time. Bye!